Before we begin, this video is sponsored by One-Off Controllers. One-Off Controllers is a custom controller website where you can download Photoshop template files and customize them to make a completely unique controller design. It is fully customizable from hair triggers, rear buttons, and the ability to remap chips. They personally sent me this controller, which as you guys can see is super high quality. It's designed super well and also has a nice touch. It came with a very nice controller cable. So if this is something you guys are interested in, make sure to go to one-offcontrollers.com and order your own today. Oh, rank 3s. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be playing some rank 3s. We're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get the back left boost, grab the corner, play this ball, gonna completely hit it over that guy, and on the touch, go for the demo. I couldn't do it. All right, anyways, what's up, everybody? I don't really have a video topic to talk about today, so I'm probably just gonna be, you know, big chilling and you guys see the ball like curve there? That was super weird. That's in my net, isn't it? Wow, what a save. I shouldn't have jumped, I guess. My bad. I had no idea that that guy was even there. That was a good save. I just didn't think he was getting back to it. Oh, unlucky. All right, let me focus up here though, because I don't want to be trolling the whole game or the whole video. It's my total for squat, bench, deadlift. Right, everybody's so talkative. Even in the last video, there was a dude trying to talk in chat. Normally, like when I play my games, granted, I pretty much only play 2s off camera. But normally when I play that, like nobody's talking. The reason why nobody talks in 2s is just because the higher up you go, like the less people. I mean, they're not like not friendly, but everybody's just like trying to only play the game. You know what I mean? So that's like a big thing. Apparently, I have friends and they're like, yeah, everybody in like Plat and Champ and all that, like. All of them quick chat and all of them, you know, just talk so much. But maybe they're just lying to me. I don't really know. Last time I was anywhere below Grand Champ was like 3 years ago, maybe at this point. So, total for squat, bench, deadlift. I got a 455 deadlift plus a 295 bench. So that would be 760. Wait. Oh no, 750. Sorry, 750, and then a 385-pound squat. So, oh god, 1,135. Okay, someone remind me. YouTube comments. I need you guys to remind me to tell him after this goal. That's gonna be scored right. Okay, all good. Nothing here. Get some pads. Get back. Actually, while I'm playing this, I want you guys to like notice. One thing I always say to pay attention to is the usage of. Wow. Okay. Good shot from us. Anyways, I want you guys to notice like how often I'm going for pads, and it might seem like unintentional, but I promise you that every little movement I have where I'm driving over a pad. At this point it's kind of subconscious, but it's been trained through years and years of just like practicing the boost pads. Oh wait, he got a oh okay. But yeah, it's very intentional the way I move my car around the field. I'm trying to drive over as many pads as possible so that I can use as much boost as possible, so that I can be as fast as possible, while also maintaining height. And you know, if I need to go for an aerial, like right there, get one pad. Right there. I was going to go for the other pad, but obviously I may or may not have gotten demoed. But like even right there, like grab the pad and then see I flip up along this line. And then I'm just going to wait here, drive over that pad again. I missed it. I'll just force that high. Wow, that's a good shot. My bad. I should have went up to that faster. Right here, I should have gone back more and then turned so I was facing forward rather than trying to jump and turn in midair. Because if you're facing forward and you're going for the ball, it's going to be a lot easier. Or even if you're just facing sideways, it's going to be a lot easier. Almost 1,000. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, I think with the lifting community and culture and stuff like that, I don't know how many of my YouTube subscribers lift, but you know, nowadays with social media and stuff like that, people seem to think that they're a lot weaker than they are. But like if you're in the 1,000-pound club as a male, that's really good, you know? Nice. Keep up the good work, King. You know, gotta encourage and support the other gym bros, you know? I'm just a little shrimp in this ocean. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at that guy. He's at I'm a little shrimp, but he's almost at 1,000 pounds total. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. It's just crazy, like, how people's perceptions are skewed by social media. Because they see these people who are, like, lifting these really, really heavy weight. And, you know, they think, oh, man, like, I'm not strong if I can't lift 800 pounds on deadlift. It's like, no, squatting like 250 is very strong. You know, like, just because you see the most peak of all peak genetic athletes that also take roids and have been lifting for 20 years, just because you see them squatting 800 pounds doesn't mean that you're not strong if you can't. You know what I mean? So I think it's just crazy. And you know, I struggle from the same thing back when I used to, you know, be really, really heavy into bodybuilding and fitness and stuff like that, and the whole community. And as it is, you know, I still see fitness videos every once in a while. Wow, that was a funky touch. Oh, 50. Someone follow it, please. No. Here, let me just grab some pads. Like I said here, very intentional boost pathing here, because now I'm back and I have 50 boost. I can't really control that, but I can get one more if I just go over. I got no boost though, and that's off the crossbar. Oh, good. All right. But yeah, like even me, when I was really, really heavy into my bodybuilding stuff, you know, I thought I was like super, super small. And at the time, you know, I was only 17 years old. So it's hard for a 17-year-old to be massively jacked, you know, because I don't have as many years under my belt. But I was looking at these 24, 25, 26-year-old, like Mr. Olympia competitors. And I was like, man, why don't I have the same muscular definition as these guys? And it's like, it's not fair to yourself to compare yourself to the best players of all time, you know? Like, if there was a high school kid, and he was playing basketball, and he saw Steph Curry, you know, shoot 80 3-point shots in a row, and make every single one of them, he wouldn't be upset. And I mean, if he sees Steph Curry shoot 80 3-point shots in a row, you know, he's not going to compare himself to Steph Curry and be like, oh man, I should be able to do that, you know, and he's not going to feel bad about himself because he can't. So that's like, I think a lot of people in the fitness industry and a lot of young kids who are getting into fitness for the first time are comparing themselves to these massive, massive individuals who are, you know, not only are they just genetic freaks, like bodybuilding and powerlifting has a huge genetic component to it, all right? Whether or not people want to admit it, it is a very, very real factor, and there's some people who will quite literally never be able to be bodybuilders because of their genetics. You know, the way their muscles are shaped, the way their muscles are inserted, and stuff like that. They will never be able to be a successful bodybuilder because of that. And that's not something you can change, you know? Like, what are you going to do to change your genetics? Just be born differently? That's not realistic. But anyways, you know, and these young kids will compare themselves to them, and it's just... it's not fair. It's not fair to themselves, but they see it all the time on Instagram and social media, and you know, even TikTok at this point. Like, wow, that was mechanical for no reason. Even TikTok at this point, they're all just comparing themselves, and you know, comparison is the thief of joy, as someone wise once said. Probably, I don't know who it was, but someone wise said that. You know, and like, I even find myself sometimes, well, I mean, all the time in Rocket League, I compare myself to pros, and in Rocket League, I have a much better grasp on it, because in Rocket League, I'm not as good as the pros. I understand that, but it's okay. I don't need to be. I'm a content creator. Like, that's all good. But in bodybuilding, for some reason, it's different, and I'm not really sure why. I think people think that some of the physiques are a lot more attainable than they are. And I think a lot of it, too, is the fact that we grow up seeing these Hollywood actors and seeing all these incredible physiques. By the way, most Hollywood actors, if they get like super, super ripped and in shape for a film, they're gonna be on some sort of like PEDs or testosterone or something. And that's not even debatable, because, you know, obviously they would, right? If they are getting paid millions of dollars to look a certain way for a role in a film, obviously they're gonna do everything that they possibly can in order to, you know, look that certain way. Especially people, for some reason, people think that a lot more people are natural and not on steroids than they are. For example, The Rock. Everybody thinks The Rock is natural because he's just a good dude or something. But what a lot of people don't seem to understand is that PEDs and stuff like that, they don't just make it easy to be jacked, you know. Someone like The Rock is still training extremely hard every single day. He's still eating a very intense diet. He's still, you know, doing all this stuff to make sure his body is okay and looks good. It's not like he just takes roids and it's just magic, you know what I mean? And I think that's where the big misconception comes in, is that people think that once you take those supplements, that you don't need to like lift or work hard anymore. But it's quite the opposite. I mean, you still need to work extremely hard. So that's just a big misconception I see, and that's why I think a lot of people are hesitant to believe that big Hollywood stars and stuff like that are on gear and taking that kind of stuff. But yeah. So I think that's another reason why a lot of people have body image issues, is because they don't understand that a lot of these physiques are quite literally impossible to attain without extra, we'll call it sauce. You know what I mean? And I know we're in a Rocket League video, and I don't even know how we got here, but I feel like this is something that it's something that I obviously care about a lot, because I see a lot of young kids, and they're like, oh man, I'm gonna take this brand new SARM that just came out. It's a research experimental chemical, and then 2 years later, because they didn't know the effects of this SARM, they can't naturally produce testosterone, and they have the same amount as like a 90-year-old man. It's ridiculous, you know, and I hate to see it. Like, I'm not gonna say it makes me emotional, because I don't really think it makes me emotional, but you know, it is sad to see. I mean, I don't like seeing it. Oh, back down to me? Wow, that was ass. I'm not gonna lie. I could not do anything with that. I need that boost though. Hopefully he doesn't take it. Why are you dribbling it in front of our net? Okay, we're good. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone of my commenters probably got some value out of that, or someone of my viewers. If you did, drop a sub, you know. I never ask you guys to sub, so. Well, actually, I do technically at the end of every video, but I don't really know how many people make it to the end of every video. Nice, good 0-second goal there. But I mean, we're already at the end of the video basically, as long as we don't choke here. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of like an important topic to me. I don't even know how I'm gonna clickbait that, to be honest. What am I gonna say? Like steroids in Rocket League? It's like nobody's gonna click that, bro. Maybe I'll put like a. Maybe I'll put the Merc and just like Photoshop some biceps onto it. No, I've already done that though. Okay, well anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And we are 1 game off SSL now in 3s. Hooray! I mean, not that I really have been grinding 3s, but anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.